Welcome everyone to today's Explainer. Today we're going to explore a highly complex, truly life-sustaining system that's flowing inside your body every single second. You know, we rarely stop to think about it, but right now, literally right this second, an incredible fluid is working tirelessly just to keep you alive. Okay, let's dive right into this. It is so easy to think of blood as just, well, a generic uniform red liquid, right? But to really grasp how our amazing bodies function, we kind of need to shift our perspective. What exactly makes up this vital fluid? Well, it's actually a highly active, incredibly dynamic micro-ecosystem. It's got very distinct parts, all functioning together in perfect harmony.
Fundamentally, blood acts as our body's ultimate transport and defense system. Think of it like a bustling biological superhighway and an advanced, high-level security network all rolled into one. As it continuously travels through our vessels, it's making crucial deliveries, carrying oxygen, nutrients, hormones, and all sorts of other important substances exactly where they need to go. But it doesn't stop there. While it's doing all that, it is simultaneously and actively protecting our body from harmful germs that might be trying to invade.
Now, if we zoom in under a microscope, we find this fluid is driven by four main components. We've got plasma, red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. Each of these four has a highly specific, totally non-negotiable job. Literally, without even one of them, the entire system collapses. Section 1. Red and white blood cells, the delivery and defense systems. So, first up we have red blood cells, or RBCs. These are by far the most numerous cells in your body. In fact, a single drop of blood contains millions of them. And the real secret to their utility, and actually the reason behind that famous red color, is a protein called hemoglobin. Hemoglobin basically acts like a molecular magnet to pick up and carry oxygen. These cells perform this relentless two-step transit loop. Step 1. They pick up fresh oxygen from the lungs and carry it to tissues all over the body that desperately need it for energy. But step 2 is just as important. They don't return empty-handed. They grab the waste product, carbon dioxide, and carry it right back to the lungs so we can exhale it. It is just a perfectly balanced delivery and waste removal service. Next up, we have the white blood cells, or WBCs. Now, if the red blood cells are the delivery drivers, the white blood cells are your ultimate protectors. They are the absolute core of our body's defense system. Whenever harmful germs, things like bacteria and viruses, try to enter your body and cause trouble, these are the cells that immediately step up to fight them off. Their main mission is to protect us from infections and keep our bodies healthy and safe. The contrast here is just absolutely incredible when you think about it. You've got red blood cells dedicated entirely to delivery, running right alongside white blood cells whose sole purpose is combat. I mean, they are traveling the exact same pathways, flowing through the exact same vessels, yet they are highly specialized for completely different missions to keep you alive. Moving right along to Section 2, platelets and plasma, injury response, and the liquid highway. Okay, let's talk about platelets. These are actually tiny little cell fragments, and their whole job is all about crisis response. Imagine you get a cut or a scrape. Immediately, you're losing that vital fluid we've been talking about, right? Well, that is when platelets rapidly spring into action. They basically rush to gather at the exact site of the injured area. Once they're there, they stick together and help form a blood clot, physically barricading the exit to stop the bleeding and prevent blood loss. They are literally your body's rapid response emergency repair crew. And finally, we have the unsung hero of the whole shebang, plasma. Making up over half of your blood's overall volume, plasma is the water-based liquid highway of the body. Without it, absolutely none of the cells we just discussed would be able to move. But it isn't just a passive transport medium for cells, no. Plasma actually independently carries nutrients, hormones, essential proteins, and waste products all around the body. Section 3. How they work together and quick revision. So the crucial point is, when we zoom out, the synergy of these components is just a total marvel of biology. Red blood cells are carrying the oxygen you need to survive. White blood cells are actively fighting off infections to keep you healthy. Platelets are standing by to rapidly clot your blood and repair any damage. And encompassing all of that, plasma is providing the liquid highway to keep everything moving exactly where it needs to go. As the saying goes, blood is much more than a red liquid. Every single part we've discussed today has an incredibly important, highly specialized function. And understanding this doesn't just teach us about cells. It reveals the profound complexity that's going on beneath our skin every single moment of the day. Which kind of leaves us with this final, crazy thought. If a single drop of blood contains a microscopic universe of specialized transporters, defenders, and repair crews,
What other hidden systems are keeping you alive right now without you even knowing it? There is just so much more to explore about human biology. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and keep discovering.